Welcome to the WD168. God gives us 168 hours every week to live, love, and serve. This is our take on this 168 hours from the Western Diocese. The Feast of Holy ETCHMIADZIN was celebrated this past weekend from Armenia to Artsakh to everywhere where the Armenian Christian spirit is alive. His Holiness Garakin II, the Catholicos of all Armenians, paid a most needed visit to Syunik and Artsakh on this occasion, sharing the blessings of the apostolic throne and that of the holy enlightener of the Armenian people, Saint Gregory the Illuminator. His Holiness met with the people who had endured the worst of the worst during the 44-day war in Artsakh, praying for the souls of the martyrs and consoling the grieving and the hurting. Here at the Western Diocese, His Eminence Archbishop HOVNAN, our diocesan primate, welcomed Bishop HOVNAN HAKOBYAN, the primate of the Diocese of Gugar, who celebrated the liturgy at the Sirpos Revontians St. Leon Armenian Cathedral. In his remarks, our Sirpazan remembered that empowering strength of Christ is found in ETCHMIADZIN, that is Etch, meaning the descent of the Miadzin, of the only begotten, and permeating into our lives personally and collectively. He asked for prayers for the homeland and for the clergy to be the balm, the healing ointment for the people who have suffered so much. Also on Sunday, before the Holy Altar, the graduating class of the Sirpos Revontians Pokrik Reshtagner, the Little Angels Armenian school, were blessed and took a vow of loyalty and faithfulness to the Armenian Church and her Christian faith. The students were presented to the primate by the principal of the school, Deacon Hovannes Gumruyan, and in the presence of Dr. Eli Andreasyan, the teachers, and the parents of the students. A day earlier, the primate was up in California's Central Valley on the feast day of St. Gregory the Illuminator's deliverance from the pit, Yelni Virab. At the church which is dedicated to this patron saint of the Armenian Church, His Eminence ordained 2 deacons, Grigor Zorabian and Andrew Hagopian, and 4 acolytes. Reverend Father Gomidas Zorabian, the parish priest of the Fowler Church, presented the candidates to Sirpazan and also welcomed everyone to this historic church. It is the second oldest Armenian church in this area, and it continues to be a beacon of light, like the illuminator for the Armenian community up there. In a few years, the parish will be celebrating its 115th anniversary. Also on this occasion, the official opening and dedication of the Aharonian Museum took place. This is a special space where visitors can learn about the history and the spirit of this most amazing part of our diocese and diocesan life. The Central Valley is also home to the Armenian Studies program at FRESNO State. Marking a new beginning, a delegation of priests and church leadership met with Dr. Saul Jimenez Sandoval, the new president of the California State University at Fresno. Archbishop HOVNAN congratulated him and expressed his appreciation for his deep respect for the Armenian culture and heritage, especially displayed through his visit to Armenia. Fresno and the San Joaquin Valley in which it resides is home to one of the oldest Armenian communities in the United States. We have 5 Armenian churches in the area, including 1 mission parish up in the Turlock area. The region is a storehouse of post-genocide Armenian history. We're glad to report that the students from our St. Gregory HOVSEPIAN Armenian School made their way to YETTEM and the St. Mary Armenian Church, where Father Mashtots Keshishian is the parish priest. Now, YETTEM is the Armenian word for Eden or paradise. Find it on the map or by zip code. YETTEM is history in itself. The students toured the grounds, marveled at the church, and were treated to the hospitality that YETTEM is noted for, making the day a very memorable one for all. Well, summer is here or about to turn the corner. Lots of activities are taking place, especially as we see CDC regulations changing and opportunities to congregate increasing. Check with your local parish to find out about all that's happening and all the services. On the diocesan front, we have our camp programs coming up, as well as deacons training in August. Check out all the information on our website as well as on our Facebook page. Well, that does it for this week's 168. We look forward to seeing you in church, on the web, and of course next week as we look at that 168 from the Western Diocese.